to something they fear. I'm sitting on a dusty throne, built this empire all on my own. Never come on misrep me. Everything I thirst now is something they feed. I'm sitting on a dusty throne, built this empire all on my own. They don't know the tower comes from. Started in the sticks, now look what I've done. Dusty throne, everything I want, everything I own. Dusty throne, yeah, they got around me. Coming down. Mama worked 3 jobs just to keep us alive. Daddy left early, said he never survived. So I took the weight of the world on my chest, turned my pain into fuel, never settle for less. 17 years old with the master plan, worked the fields by day, write rhymes with my hands. Every rejection was just motivation. Built my own lane from the ground, no vacation. Small town whispers said I'd never make it. Now they see my face and they know they were mistaken. Loyalty runs deeper than the family blood, but respect is something that you earn from the mud. From the backwoods to the front page, never forgot where I came from, same rage. Mud on my boots, but my vision stayed clear. Everything I touched turned to something they fear. Well, I'm sitting on a dusty throne, built this empire all on my own. Don't understand where the power comes from. Started in the sticks, now look what I've done. Dusty throne, everything I earned, everything I own. Dusty throne, crown the dirt, but I'm sitting alone. Still got that country in my soul, but the game is under my control. They thought the bomb would hold me down, but I'm planting seeds all over this town. Now I'm back where it started, it was change. Same dirt roads, but my mind's been rearranged. Young kids look up like I'm some kind of king. Tell them work hard, let your passion be your wing. Money can't buy what this journey's got. Yeah, 100 lessons, spent on lessons, salad on my dog. 20 suit by my carded knowledge. Everything the cards type of stem on make me. Go see, no with Tremato. Take a say down. Heck, popping out on ground slow. If it's this now, we go toe and toe. Everybody nut to the kids can fall. High rate of gut dog, see you roll. Wanna see the roam. This on dough, say get loud. Never see the roam, never see the roam, never see the roam.
Got mud on my boots and dirt in my nails. Been grinding all summer, ain't worried about no fails. My pops taught me young how to work for mine. Now I'm standing tall like I'm crossing that line. The fields where I grew up still calling my name, but I switched up the hustle, still playing the game. From sunrise to sunset, I've been putting in work. Now when I step to the mic, all these haters get hurt. I'm the backyard king with the country flow. Mix that slide guitar with the beats I throw. From the farm to the block, I've been keeping it real. Got that dirt road wisdom and the streets for steel. Backyard king with the country flow. Where I come from made me who I know. Never switching up on where I was raised. Still the same kid, just different ways. These city cats think they know about the grind, but I learned how to hustle picking fruits on the vine. When the harvest was done, I would stack up my pay. Now I'm stacking these bars in that same exact way. My accents sound country, but my bars hit hard. Been working these corners like I worked that yard. Every scar on my hands tell a story of pride. Every line that I spit got that country inside. Used to drive that old truck down them dusty roads. Now I'm driving these beats with that same type of code. Respect where you're from, but don't limit your reach. That's the lesson my granddad tried hard to teach. I'm the backyard king with the country flow. Mix that slide guitar with the beats I throw. From the farm to the block, I've been keeping it real. Got that dirt road wisdom in the streets still. Backyard king with the country flow. Where I come from made me who I know. Never switching up on where I was raised. Still the same kid, just different ways. They don't understand how we get down. Mix the country with the rap and we own this town. From the barn to the booth, I've been making my mark. Keep it real in the day and I shine in the dark. When I shoot it, nervous starting to fall. I got stories to tell about the life that I live. Working sunrise to sunset for all that I give. The old heads respect me, the young ones take notes. When I blend country wisdom with these rhymes that I wrote. This is more than just music, this is who I became. When you mix up your roots with the rap in your veins. So remember my face and remember my sound. I'm the backyard king and I'm holding it down. Yeah, backyard king, where the country meets the street. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Lost my job on a Tuesday. Lost my girl on a Friday. Lost my mind on a Sunday. Now I'm driving sideways. Whiskey bottle in a console. Gas tank nearly empty. 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. 20 miles from nowhere. Lord have mercy on me. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Bills keep coming in the mailbox. Phone keeps ringing all day. Creditors want their money, but I got nothing to pay. Mama called this morning, said she's worried about me. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. Can't tell her that I'm dying inside where she can't see. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Won't start this morning. Battery stone cold dead. Landlord wants his money. Got a fiction in my head. Mirror shows a stranger. Don't know who I've become. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. Praying for a miracle before the damage is done. I'm stuck in the breakdown lane. Stuck in the breakdown lane. Can't move forward, can't go back. Everything I had went off the track. Stuck in the breakdown lane. breakdown lane. Stuck in the 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 breakdown lane. Yo! You think you know me from my accent, but I'm harder than you planned it. Backwoods raised me, streets changed me, now I'm spitting fucking crazy. Dirt roads taught me how to hustle, city block show, real muscle. Slide guitar screaming while I'm scheming, country boy but still I'm dreaming. I'm that backwoods beast, coming from the east. Don't you underestimate what the country made. I'm that backwoods beast, coming from the east. But on my boots, but fire in my veins. You city cats think you're so tough, but where I'm from, shit gets rough. Moonshine sipping, bars I'm ripping, banjo playing while I'm tripping. Southern charm with northern grit, talk that shit, I'll end it quick. Plaid shirt rocking, haters clocking, country flows but Brooklyn stocking. Damn. From the holler to the corner, every place has made me stronger. Don't box me in your little cage, I'm country rap's new fucking age. I'm that backwoods beast, coming from the east. Don't you underestimate what the country made. I'm that backwoods beast, coming from the east. Mud on my boots, but fire in my veins. Slide guitar wailing, never failing, country East Coast, that's my boast. Been thinking about something lately, can't shake it from my mind. This thing has been weighing heavy since I crossed that county line. I remember how it went down, just kicking up behind. 1 foot in the backwoods, 1 foot in the grind. Spitting fire like a freight train, bending rules I never signed. Mix of mud and pavement, that's the life I had to find. Era cuando tenía 18 años, mama said, mijo, don't you go. But I packed my beat up Chevy, hit the interstate, you know. Fast talking city slickers thought they had me figured out, till I opened up my mouth and showed them what I'm all about. I remember how it went down, just kicking up behind. 1 foot in the backwoods, 1 foot in the grind. Spitting fire like a freight train, bending rules I never signed. Mix of mud and pavement, that's the life I had to find. Ain't no faking where I came from, ain't no hiding what I seen. Country boy with urban hunger,
my paper, but I still remember when gravel roads and city corners both taught me how to win. Slide guitar meets the beatbox, old school meets the new. Can't nobody tell my story like I'm about to tell it to you. I remember how it went down, us kicking up behind. 1 foot in the backwoods, 1 foot in the ground. Spitting fire like a freight train, bending rules I never signed. Mix of wood and pavement, that's the life I had to find. That's the life I had to find. Yeah, yeah. Mixing wood and pavement, that's me.
I watched my brother count his dirty cash, bills scattered on the kitchen table. Mama's picture staring from the wall, asking why we ain't more stable. He's been running with the wrong crowd, thinking fast money's the answer. But I see the fear behind his eyes, death following like a dancer. Every phone call makes me nervous, every knock upon the door. Cause I know what he's been doing, and I can't take it anymore. Blood money in his pocket, but his soul's already sold. 22 years old, acting like he's fucking bold. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you got his soul acting like he's fucking born? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Path, brother. I remember when we used to dream about getting out this neighborhood. Now you're deeper in the streets, thinking danger makes you good. Police sirens in the distance, and I wonder if they're coming for you. Every siren makes me panic, cause I know what you've been through. See too many funerals, too many mothers crying, too many young men gone, too many families dying. But you keep playing with that fire, think invincible, when really you're just scared, acting like you're fucking criminal. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Last night I heard you cry through the bedroom wall, talking to yourself about how you're gonna fall. I wanted to knock and tell you there's another way, but pride keeps us too left to say. I pray every night that you come to your senses before it's too late, before the final expenses. Cause I love you more than words can express, but I can't watch you destroy yourself, I confess. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why I gotta break our mother? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta break our mother's heart? Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Tearing our whole family apart. Blood money can't buy back time. Blood money can't buy back time. Why you gotta choose that path, brother? Why you gotta choose that path?
Got that fire in my belly, yeah. Slide guitar screaming through the pain. Small town boy, but I ain't playing. Dirt on my boots, rage in my brain. Oh, from
From the backwoods to the block, never gonna stop. I'm that Duro warrior, coming for you as the day I was born. Watch me transform. Watch me transform. Gravel in my voice, steel in my spine. Mama raised me right, but I crossed the line. Country strong with that city grind. Two worlds collide, now they both mine. From the backwoods to the block, never gonna stop. I'm that Duro warrior, coming for you as the day I was born. Raw as the day I was born. Watch me transform. Slide guitar wails while the beat don't fail. Country meet us streets, can't accept defeat. Like guitar ways, our beat bone fed comes in the streets, can't accept defeat. I'm that Duro warrior, coming for you as the day I was born. You think you know this backwoods fool, never been past the county line. Sipping sweet tea, playing it cool, but you don't know what's inside this mind. Raised on gravel, raised on grit, learned to fight before I could read. Now you're standing there talking like you understand what I need. But you don't meet, you don't know where I've been, and you don't know the fire that's burning deep within. You can't judge a book by its cover, boy. Small town heart with a big city noise. Fists like hammers, voice like thunder. Break your assumptions, tear them asunder. You picked the wrong one to mess around with, wrong one to doubt, wrong one to... Mama taught me right from wrong, Daddy taught me how to stand my ground. Been carrying this rage too long, time to let it all come down. Your city ways don't scare me none, I've been through worse than you can know. When push comes to shove, I'm the one who's gonna steal your whole damn show. But you don't know me, you don't know where I've been, you don't know the storm that's raging deep within. You can't judge a book by its cover, boy. Small town heart with a big city noise. Fists like hammers, voice like thunder. Break your assumptions, tear them asunder. You picked the wrong one to mess around with, the wrong one to doubt, the wrong one to... You got me figured out completely, but you're looking at the surface, barely scratching what's beneath me. Grew up where the pavement ends and the real world begins, where we settle our problems with our fists and our kin. You underestimate the power of a country boy's rage. Been holding back my whole life, now I'm breaking out the cage. Every slide, every joke, every time you look down, I've been saving all that energy to burn your whole world down. All rural men, simple thought, backwards men weak, but I'm about to show you exactly what this country boy can be. Fast as light and hard as steel, with a heart that won't bend. And when this confrontation's over, you'll respect me in the end.
judge a book by its cover, boy. Small town home with a big city noise. Fists like hammers, voice like thunder. Break your assumptions, tear them asunder. You pick the wrong one to mess around with, wrong one to doubt, wrong one to trust. Now you know me, now you know where I've been. Now you know the fire that was burning deep within. From the dirt road, used to the block, motherfucker. La la la. Let's go. Started in the sticks where the pine trees grow. Now spitting fire in the streets, yo. Slide guitar screaming while I'm chasing dope. Country boy mindset, but my flow's lethal though. Fuck what you heard about my pedigree. I'm that backwood beast with the sick delivery. Mud on my boots, but my bars are clean. Fastest tongue in the south, know what I mean? Gravel in my voice from the hollers cold. But I'm racing through these rhymes, never gon' fall. Ain't no city slicker gon' test my wheel, cause I'm built different from these Tennessee hills. Raw as the moonshine that my granddad made. Spitting truth and venom, every single phrase. You thought you knew me, but you got it wrong. I'm a backwood warrior, forever strong. I'm a backwood warrior, straight from the dirt, yeah. Fuck the fake shit, I keep it real. Born where the cotton fields and cornfields heal, but I learned to hustle where the concrete's hard. Now I'm mixing country grit with a street regard. Fast as lightning when I'm on the mic. Slide guitar crying while I strike and strike. You can't box me in, I'm my own damn breed. Country rap fusion is all that I need. Talking to you haters who don't understand. I'm forged in the fire of this promised land. Swift with the syllables, quick with the wit. Backwood intelligence, that's my whole shit. From the holler to the block, I command respect. Raw vocals, cutting through what you expect. Speed demon flow with that southern soul. Backwood warrior, that's my fucking role. I'm a backwood warrior, straight from the dirt, yeah. Ooh, la la la. From the sticks to the street. Ooh, fast flow, can't be beat. Slide guitar reaping while I speak my truth. Backwood warrior since I was a youth. Aggressive with the flow, never backing down. Fastest country rapper in any damn town. You thought I was simple cause I talk slow, but when I start rapping, watch my lyrics flow. Raw and unfiltered, that's my fucking style. Backwood warrior, been real for a while. Talking to the world with my head held high. Country boy swagger, ain't afraid to fly. Speed and sound, rapping with that southern drawl. Backwood warrior, standing fucking tall. I'm a backwood warrior, straight from the dirt, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Backwood warrior, from the dirt road to the block. That's my spot. Slide guitar wails, truth cuts deep. Raw facts, world's asleep. Can't sugarcoat what I see. Time to speak honestly. Turn on the news, what do I find? Chaos masquerading as peace of mind. Politicians talking but saying nothing, while the working folks keep on struggling. Headlines screaming, tensions rising. Truth gets buried under compromise. And my daddy taught me, call it like you see it. Don't dress up lies just to make them pretty. Raw truth, no filter, no pretense. Cut through the noise, cut through the nonsense. What they don't want you to know is a real story down below. Raw truth, straight from the heart. Been watching this world fall apart, but I ain't backing down, no sir. Raw truth's all I got to offer.
Media spinning tales of division while we're all just trying to make decisions. Left versus right, black versus white, missing the point in this endless fight. Rich getting richer while the poor stay poor. Same old song we've heard before, but I see neighbors helping neighbors. That's the story they won't savor. All truth, no filter, no pretense. Cut through the noise, cut through the nonsense. What they don't want you to know is the real story down below. Raw truth, straight from the heart. Been watching this world fall apart, but I ain't backing down, no sir. Raw truth's all I got to offer. They want us scared, keep us distracted, keep us unprepared. But I got eyes, I got a voice, speaking truth is still my choice. Raw truth, no filter, no pretense. Cut through the noise, cut through the nonsense. What they don't want you to know is the real story down below. Raw truth, straight from the heart. Been watching this world fall apart, but I ain't backing down, no sir. Raw truth, all I got to offer. Slide guitar fades, truth remains through the chaos, through the pain. Raw truth. No shit, backwoods raised, but I ain't no hit. Got that fire burning in my chest today. Something's coming that'll blow your mind away. Slide guitar screaming through the bass line. Big city boys talking, but they make me sick. I've been watching, waiting for the perfect time to show you motherfuckers what is really mine. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Country bred, but I got city cred. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Buttons that you shouldn't push. Now you're gonna learn what happens when you look at a man who's got nothing left to lose tonight. When the countryside decides to fucking fight. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Country bred, but I got city cred. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? They burned the bar down, thought they win the war, but they don't know what they started, what they fucking started for. Every acre, every mile, every goddamn tree is gonna rise up, screaming for their liberty. Show me city fools where to fight. So you wanna test me? Better think twice, 'cause I'm done playing for your Calkins. I got my people backing me from here to there, and we're coming for you. Better say your prayer. This is what happens when you cross the line between yours and mine. Yours and mine. You lit the fuse, now watch it burn. Guess it's time for you to fucking learn. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Country bred, but I got city cred. Who the fuck you think you're messing with? Set it all on fire. Set it all on fire.
sitting under tires, engine roaring truth. Mud cake boots on concrete, what's the use? Country bred, city fed, stomach full of rage. Trapped between the pastures and the subway cage. Slide guitar screaming like my granddad's pain. Blood runs thick as molasses in my veins. Never chose the backwoods, backwoods chose me. Now I'm spitting fire with a tall grass breathe. Dirt road cypher, dirt road cypher. Never been quieter, never been tighter. Dirt road cypher, dirt road cypher. Born in the mud, but I burn much brighter. Feels witness to my midnight runs. Practice flows under Carolina suns. When the city calls, I bring the soil, raw and uncut. Blood, sweat, and toil. Ain't no glamour in the way I came up. Just survival in the wheel to change up. Boots in the booth, roots in the ground. Lost myself to make this sound. Dirt road cypher, dirt road cypher. Never been quieter, never been tighter. Mud, but I burn much brighter. When the lights go out, when the lights go out. Authenticity ain't a costume. It's the weight I carry in the small room. Every bar hits different when it's lived. Not perform, not force, just what I give. Dirt under fingernails, fire in my chest. Country soul, urban flow, put it to the test. Yo, thought you knew me? Thought you had me pegged. Country boy with dirt under my fingernails, you said. But check the flow, check the bars I'm spitting. Two worlds collide when my anger's hit. Raised on back roads, learned to hustle hard. Now I'm bringing thunder to your concrete yard. Slide guitar wailing while I'm rapid fire speaking. Your misconceptions got my blood pressure peaking. Underestimated what this country kid could bring. Now I'm showing you exactly what my fury means. Gravel in my voice, gravel in my soul. Taking what's mine, that's my only goal. Don't mistake my draw for being slow. Don't mistake my past for what I know. Fire in my chest, lightning in my veins. Breaking down your walls, breaking all your chains. Don't mistake my draw for being slow. Don't mistake my past for what I know. Cornfields taught me patience, city streets taught me rage. Now I'm writing my story on a brand new page. Fast rhymes cutting through like a razor blade. Every syllable sharp, every word's been weighed. You tried to box me in, tried to make me choose, but I'm taking both sides, I ain't got nothing to lose. Steel strings crying while my voice gets harder. Push me to the edge, I just go much farther. Backwoods wisdom mixed with urban grit. When I step to the mic, you better recognize it. 2-lane highways led me to this moment. Now I'm claiming my space, every bar's a statement. Don't mistake my draw for being slow. Don't mistake my past for what I know. Fire in
guitar solo while I catch my breath, but my anger still burning, still feeling the stress. From the dirt roads to the city blocks, I'm the fusion you never saw coming. Now I'm picking the lock. Thought you could define me or where I came from, but my voice carries weight like a loaded gun. Every word hits harder than you expected. Cross country rage that won't be deflected. Small town roots with a metropolitan mind. Leave your assumptions and your judgments behind. I'm the storm that's been born between two worlds. My rapid fire delivery leaves your head in the world. So next time you see someone you think you know, remember my lesson before you make that show. Cause I'm living proof that you can't predict what happens when different worlds conflict. Been riding these back roads, dirt kicking up behind. Got something heavy weighing on my restless mind. Mama always said I'd find my way somehow, but I'm caught between then and now. Dust and smoke, it's all I see. Two worlds pulling hard on me. Can't go back, can't move ahead. Stuck between the life I've led and the man I'm supposed to be. Dust and smoke, that's all I see. Used to think I had it figured out real clear. Now I'm spitting rapid fire through my fear. Every word's a bullet shot into the wind, trying to find where I begin. Dust and smoke, that's all I see. Two worlds pulling hard on me. Can't go back, can't move ahead. Stuck between the life I led and the man I'm supposed to be. Dust and smoke, that's all I see, yeah. Like a guitar screaming what I can't say, while my voice cuts through like a blade. Raw and real, that's how I feel. Nothing left but what is real. So I keep riding, keep on spitting truth. Chase down every ghost of you, till this haze finally breaks apart, and I can see what's in my heart. Dust and smoke, it's all I see. Two worlds pulling hard on me. Can't go back, can't move ahead. Stuck between the life I've led and the man I'm supposed to be. Dust and smoke, that's all I see. Dust and smoke, that's all I see. That's all I see. That's all I
From the dirt roads to the corner blocks,
Two worlds collide, yeah, I got the knowledge. Slide guitar, crying while the beat drops. Country boy from the hood, never gonna stop. Up where the pavement meets the gravel. Small town dreams, but the streets unravel. Mama worked the fields, daddy worked the block. Now spitting bars with that country rock. Backwoods, wisdom meets the urban grind. Left the farmhouse, but I kept the mind. Cornfields in my blood, concrete in my veins. Switch between the accents when I break these chains. Pickup truck in the morning, subway at night. Two different worlds, but I handle both fights. Muddy boots, fresh kicks, depend on the day. Country soul with that East Coast way. Back roads and blocks, where I come from. Two different lives, but I make them one. Back roads and blocks, running in my blood. Country rap king, yeah, I rose from the mud. Back roads and blocks, can't forget my roots. Dirt road education with them city pursuits. Sweet tea in the morning, bodega at night. Grandma's cooking mix with that corner store life. Church on Sunday, studio Monday. Living double time, yeah, that's my way. Banjo plucking while the 808 hits. Country boy flow with them rapid fire splits. Learned to hustle from the farmer's market. Now I'm moving weight, different kind of target. Harvest season money, block money too. Two different games, but I play them both true. Back roads and blocks, where I come from. Two different lives, but I make them one. Back roads and blocks, running in my blood. Country rap king, yeah, I rose from the mud. Back roads and blocks, can't forget my roots. Dirt road education with them city pursuits. Slide guitar crying, tell my story. Two worlds living, same old glory. Country strength with that urban flow. Best of both worlds, now the whole world knows. Preacher man's son with a rapper's dream. Torn between the clean life and the street scene. Sunday service voice with the Monday grind. Gospel in my heart, hustle on my mind. Barn raising mornings, late night sessions. Country work ethic, city confessions. Tractor trailer to the corner store. Two different lives, but I'm one more. Now I'm bridging gaps that they said can't close. Country rap pioneer, that's how it goes. From the back 40 to the city block. This is my story and it ain't gonna stop. Back roads and blocks, that's where I stand. Two different worlds in the palm of my hand. Country rap legend, yeah, that's my brand. Back roads and blocks, across this land. Cards and the pictures, but I've been grinding in the dirt while you've been switching up your mixes. Got my hands raw from the work, got my voice cracked from the dust, and I'm about to tell you straight what separates the weak from us. See, I learned my lessons in the fields, not in the books. Got my education where the mama cooks. Every scar upon my knuckles tells a story about the grind, and I'm about to paint a picture of what's really on my mind. This is blood and dust, blood and dust. Everything I am is what you'll never understand. Blood and dust, blood and dust. From the red clay dirt to the callous hands, I'm blood and dust, blood and dust. And I'll spit these words till you comprehend. Blood and dust, blood and dust. This is who I am till the very end. Talking about about your struggles from your penthouse in your car, but I've been fighting for my family underneath the same damn stars. Every morning starts at 5, every night ends past 11, and the only thing that keeps me going, leaving in this heaven, made of sweat and determination, built from nothing but the truth. I've been carrying these burdens since I barely left my youth. Now I'm spitting rapid fire about the things you never saw, while my slide guitar keeps swelling about the life without the law. See, I learned my lessons in the fields, not in the books. Got my education from the way that mama cooks. Every scar upon my knuckles tells a story about the grind, and I'm about to paint a picture of what's really on my mind. Blood and dust, blood and dust. Everything I am is what you'll never understand. Blood and dust, blood and dust. From the red clay dirt to the callous hands, I'm blood and dust, blood and dust. And I'll spit these words so you comprehend. Blood and dust, blood and dust. This is who I am till the very end. Take your fancy words and your sophisticated ways. I've been living real life through the hardest of days. When the sun beats down and the work ain't done, I keep pushing through until the setting sun. This is my truth, this is my sound. Born from the earth, raised from the ground. Blood and dust, that's all I know. Blood and dust, that's how I grow. Blood and dust running through my veins. Blood and dust breaking these chains. Blood and dust. Blood and dust. Blood and dust. Blood and dust. This is blood and dust. Blood and dust. Everything I am is what you'll never understand. Blood and dust. Blood and dust. From the red clay dirt to the calloused hands, I'm blood and dust, blood and dust. And I'll spit these words till you comprehend. Blood and dust, blood and dust. This is who I am till the very end. Blood and dust till the very end. Blood and dust, this is who I am. Wheels quiet on the back porch, boots all beat up. Unsaid sentences spinning in cups half drunk. Blue sky bruised by thunder, track a truck. Laughter that lingers like tobacco and luck. Ghost of an echo, staccato, hello. Feels rolling restless, running past what I know. Oh, la la la. Cold wind calls my name. My name. Listen, these lattice fences white and warped keep circling me. Lightning flicks in my fists, I'm clutching history. Spit syllables, splinter stuff and sheer nerve. Hard gripping old headlines I'm too proud to preserve. Never said what needed saying, roads run back and run deep. Husk in my throat, wheel ruts where confessions sleep. I bite down, bounce words, bitter bark, sunburn steam. Looking for a line, for a hand, for a scene, yeah. Oh la la la. Whoa. My name, cold wind. A veces pienso en el pasado sin razón. Viento silba frases nunca dichas, corazón. Río se lleva promesas, nunca regresan. Caminos cruzados, solo huellas regresan. Carved shadows in the barnwood boards. Old regrets rattle like a screen door. Black coffee tongue with my Hondo's gear. Ticking up pieces me up to sear. Moon carved shadows in the barnwood dough. Swear when dressed mine are like a skein dough. Mike dolls are chrome, but my heart runs red. Picking up pieces we left unsaid. Oh, la la la. my name. Thought I had it figured out when I was young and strong. I never been so wrong. I never been so wrong. Told myself I'd never leave this dirt road that I'm on. Never been so wrong. I never been so wrong. Said I'd never need nobody, always going alone. I never been so wrong. 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 About the man I thought I'd be, about where I belong. I never been so wrong. I never been so wrong. Now I'm standing here admitting that I've never been so wrong. Now I'm standing here in the life I've been so wrong. I never been so wrong. I never been so wrong. Thought this town would hold me back. Thought I needed to move on. I never been so wrong. 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 About the man I thought I'd be, about where I belong. I never been so wrong. I never been so wrong. Now I'm standing here admitting that I've never been so wrong. Every choice I made with pride, every time I thought I was right. Looking back now I can see I've never been so wrong about me. I've never been so wrong, never been so wrong. Said I'd never come back here, said I'd never sing this song. I've never been so wrong, I've never been so wrong. But here I am back home again, where I always belong. I've never been so wrong, never been so wrong. About the man I thought I'd be, about where I belong. I've never been so wrong, I've never been so wrong. Now I'm standing admitting that I've never been so wrong, been so wrong. I've never been so wrong. I've never been so. I've never been so. Told you not to cross that line. You laughed, said you dared me. Still blue, dawn blood on my hands, nowhere left to bury. Old boots stomping mud, gasoline is spit between us. Slide that guitar, cutting sharper than a preacher's tongue. You think you know pain, you ain't tasting my version. Dust in my teeth, every word a stone churning. Bare knuckle story, carved into my jawline. Whiskey on my breath, you're the arrow in my timeline. Swearing at the wheelhouse, burning in the distance. Every promise you broke's a goddamn new existence. You call me cruel, said I break like a flood, but you're built from dirt, I'm the gravel in the blood. Running from the gunmetal sunrise, you and me locked in a fist-tight fight. I got nothing but my scars and a half-tank light. It's small town's hell when the truth comes to bite. Check the rear view, shadows clinging to my name. Mama's kitchen table etched every deed of shame. Bust a tail light, blank, some Morse code confession. Sweat on my hands, heart pounding intercession. Fuck your Sunday prayers, I prayed in the bar light. Barbed wire backbone, born for this tonight. Yo, east to nowhere, knuckles true, never folded. Spit fire temper, 17 and loaded. County lines blur as anger drags me further. Bad blood thick as oil, got a pass like a murder. Tie squeal, loose gravel, heavy fisted syntax. Every wrong word written on my jacket and thumbtacks. Count every slander, throw 'em back like shots. Buried memories, choking every acre I've lost. Stars sharp as knives in the rear views glare. Saw my dad's ghost winking back, but I ain't scared. Jeans ripped, fist clenched, boots muddy on the dash. Sister said leave, but hell, I'm too brash. Cursing at your name in the slow dawn violence. Gunmetal sunrise, he scars my license. You want closure, baby, I just want answers. Dealer shows his hand, I call bluff on disaster. You said give up now, but we ain't built that way. Hell's just a driveway at the end of my day. Running from the gunmetal sunrise, you and me locked in a fist-tight fight. I got nothing but my scars and a half-tank light. This small town's hell when the truth comes to bite. Maybe forgiveness just means keeping on moving. Every cheap shot echoes, but I never stop proving. Eye for an eye, teeth for the truth. All that is left for us is a red in the proof. Running from the gunmetal sunrise, you and me locked in a fist-tight fight. I got nothing but my scars and a half-tank light. It's small town's hell when the truth comes to bite. Steel blue dawn, off-road, empty tank, not sorry. Swore I'd never turn back, but hell, you're my story.